Gemini, welcome to your weekly psychic, tarot, and oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading, so remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these style of readings. Gemini, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel, the likes and the subscribes and the comments. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and 1 Divine Feather message. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The 5 of Wands. Gemini. This is fire energy. Saturn in Leo. This is a struggle. It's a struggle to unify disparities. It's a new rush of energy. And 5s are pivotal turning points. This has to do with a competition, could be in your career area or social. It's new factors that come in, and it demands that you change, adapt, and grow. You might have to put in more effort to keep what you've already gained. This can be mediation, a challenge and a struggle, petty obstacles, petty annoyances, short-term difficulties, probably in communication. And these communications are short-term, and it will change things for the better. This is competing forces. Someone could be fighting. There's conflicts, being conflicted. It's holding your position within drama. This can also represent a building site, carpenters, scaffolders, workshop, creative chaos. It's okay to jump in. This process may be messy, but it's worth it. And you're fighting for what matters to you. This can be a card of ordeals, tests, even lawsuits. So watch out for trickery or fraud. This is some unrest. It's petty hassles and annoyances. Try not to indulge in that. It's being agitated, competitive, contentious, combative, confused. People could be bickering. You'll need to agree to disagree. This is a challenging dynamics with turnarounds, and it can cause some irritation. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Gemini. The 9 of Swords. Air energy. This is Mars in Gemini. Being way up in your head. Mars also gives us that fighting spirit. This Mars has to do with anxiety. It's like having the Tower in Gemini. This is a low energy and anxiety, and there's a need to be patient. You'll need to talk about the problems that you could be burying. So speak up to solve these problems, or it will bring regrets and nightmares. This is a mental torture. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. This can be ruined plans or even health worries. But you are near the end of your mental ordeal, so do not ignore fears you're burying. This is a preoccupation with a past experience, and it's wisdom and strength gained through experience. You might be feeling unworthy or overly fearful and worried about the future. But worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action and confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. In this position, it will block you from forward progress. This is a high-stress card. But often the fear of difficulties is worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome. So put 2 and 2 together and look at contradictions around you and strengthen your resolve and your patience, and try not to feel so down by temporary blockages or difficulties. Five of Wands with the Nine of Swords is struggles or conflicts or depression from them. It's minor conflicts and worry. It can also represent unhealthy peer pressure. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Gemini. The Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energies, Earth energies. It's working steadily towards a goal. This can be employment. It's a card and symbol for striving for self-perfection. It's work or working on your dedication or your trade or your profession. It's skill in material affairs, handiwork, arts. It's employment to come, and sometimes remaining in the apprenticeship stage, and that's just because you're learning more. And you're getting closer to your goal. You're absorbed. And you're finding satisfaction in your work, and things are evolving nicely. You're being your own benchmark, and you're doing it yourself, and doing what needs doing. And you're applying your skills in a productive manner, and you know how to go about achieving what you want. And as long as you're sincere and persevere, then your efforts are going to succeed. It's a deepening of the understanding of the subject, and then it's the execution, the actual doing of it. The Five of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles can represent new employment with restrictions, or restricted dedication, or struggle with it. Your fourth card, it's a position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Eight of Wands, Gemini, fire energy. This is Mercury in Sagittarius, a card of movement and communication, opportunities. Some of these may be once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, and it's up to you to choose. There could be a particular risk, so do not act cocky about it, or you may lose it. These can be relationship messages coming in and about to go forward. It can be a career opportunity to lead a team. Also air travel and being in the flow. It's movement, action, things happening rapidly. A busy and exciting and hopeful period. It's positive things unfolding. It's the end of delay. It's messages, letters of love, an approach to a goal. It's reaching a conclusion. It's changes on many levels. And it's an increased exchange of energy that makes many things easier and some things even possible. And the Five of Wands is also a new rush of energy. This is being in motion and things that are already set into motion. And it's being and staying energetically in the flow. It's that need to be up and doing things, activities, new beginnings. This could be sudden insights, one after the other. It's a new text message, possibly on the internet. It could be representing being in love, an infatuation, and Cupid's arrows. This can be an instant attraction and renewed activity. The Five of Wands with the Eight of Wands is success in competition. This can be a demonstration, athleticism, competitive sports, or a struggle with communication. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue, this is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Gemini. Number 11 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Justice. This can represent a Libra. Libra could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with balance or legal matters and the justice system. It has to do with karma. And balance is required. Someone could be weighing up options. This has to do with equity and rightness and the triumph of the deserving side in law. It's divine justice that cuts through illusions and picks out the facts. This is an examination of someone's life, or more immediately of this situation. And it calls for us to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what we have done and to understand what other people in a situation have done. This can be a life-altering decision. The scales also balance past and future. This card tells us to analyze a situation and differentiate between one thing or another, because instinctive honesty lies behind rational examination. This is equilibrium, integrity, self-correction, and well-ordered thoughts. It's being discerning and impartial and reasonable, fair and honest. It's being scrupulous and precise and acting with integrity. It's accepting responsibility for your choices and striving for balance and rectifying a situation. It's keeping promises, telling the truth, and trusting divine order. Standing strong against things trying to throw us off balance. And it can also be a time that's being dealing with legal issues. Here's your, let's see here. Sorry. So the Five of Wands with the Justice card represents an imbalance and a struggle to balance. It's a change in balance, and it's a compromise that brings imbalance. And the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles can be stressed or depressed over all the work and investment that you've put in. The Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands is changing your mind at the last minute. It can be a worry about a communication or a trip. The Nine of Swords with the Justice card can represent a bitter truth, worry or anxiety over a decision or a legal matter, retribution, a deserved punishment. The Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands is learning and working with new technology. It's absolutely on the right path. And the only obstacles are people who won't leave you alone to follow your own advice. Two eights in a reading represent new knowledge and patience with unfolding events. The Eight of Pentacles with the Justice card represents new employment contract and working diligently to keep balance, even studying law. The Eight of Wands with the Justice card is communication of the possible delays or changes of plans. It might seem unfair, so there's frustrations with balance or legal matters. This can have to do with legal documents. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 48, Poised, Gemini. Card number 48, Poised. Being ready, bringing something to light, and being at your best, and confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp, and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life is about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is a very special time to begin new things. And when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for a more intimate relationship. You have nothing to prove right now, and you are completely yourself, and you can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. And the prosperity message says, you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Here's the protection message. You're not ready to move forward at this time. And that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake-it-till-you-make-it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half-finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Here's your Divine Feather message by Allison D. Nicola. Gemini, that is the feather of the Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Oriole is vibrantly colored songbird that appears to hearken the first days of summer. The feathers are orange and black, reflecting a bright energy or sunshine quality associated with longer, warmer days. Association with the sun symbolically represents happiness, light, success, positive energy, and new experiences. Oriole is also a weaver, creating a nest from plant fibers that is often hanging from forked branches. This messenger is thought to use its weaving skill to suspend time and travel through new doorways. This feather is symbolic of creative pursuits, new adventures, and projects. Orioles are always positive harbingers of what is new and positive coming into the light. The message is the Oriole messenger alerts you that there is positive change coming your way. You are being urged to embrace your connection to creativity and use it while you see the opportunities ahead. This does not mean to focus solely on artistic output, but also to employ creativity in all aspects of your life. Weave new ideas and innovative ways thinking into any venture. The sun is shining upon you, ensuring success, happiness, and a positive outcome. This messenger also reminds you to pause and see pleasure in the simple things. Is your tendency to see the obstacles? Move past that now and see the bright path laid out before you. And the energies are happiness, new projects, and creativity. Thanks, you guys, Gemini. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Hope you can feel it. Thanks for watching.